evening.
For Toronto. The shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Simeon is retired, and there's one away. One out, base is empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, two gone. So two out, nobody on. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First offering. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Right side, but it's well foul. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So now into the box is Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Cesar.
And the pitch.
Hernandez.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in will be Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the AB now. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Next up is Eddie Rosario. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Cesar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zimmer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Liner towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gurriel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
2-0 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Ramirez.
Leading off for the Indians, the designated hitter.
First offering.
Ramirez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit.
That is good. The first baseman, Bobby.
Standing in now, Bobby Bradley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate. Josh Naylor waits on deck. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
That is
At the plate now is Josh Naylor. He's set. Here it comes.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And that misses. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So first and second with 1 down. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side.
And late reactions, and they got him. The 1-0 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate is Reese McGuire, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, here is Marcus Simeon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be next. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer.
The center fielder, Bradley.
Now here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now changeup down the way. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Fouled away. Perez stands at first with one out. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland,
Digging in next,
the
Jose
third baseman.
Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in George Springer.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the right fielder, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Cesar Hernandez digging in now. First pitch of the AB now. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Popped up. Jimenez is there. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Bobby Bradley. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Bradley.
Too low, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So now here is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmer's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Now batting, the right fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Marcus Simeon. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
The right fielder.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting, shortstop,
Andres Jimenez the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer at the track, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Pearson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He singled in his first AB. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A 1-2 pitch. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. And that one got a piece of him. Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Eddie.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 2-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch. Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1-1. Here it is.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Trevor Stephan takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Indians, number 37, Trevor Stephan.
He's set and the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's George Springer, flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58.
First offering. The 1-0. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball even at 2-2. The pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Josh Naylor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Andres Jimenez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the big-time power threat to Cesar Hernandez. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to 3rd. Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Corey Dickerson blasted a solo homer last time up. From the stretch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-1. In the air to right center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And He's got it for the final out of the frame.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
Oscar Mercado is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Oscar Mercado.
Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. First delivery to him as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Soria features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Roberto Perez.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez struck out in his last trip to the plate. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And now in the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ramirez.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
This is on the ground over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there for strike 1, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
High in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Randall Grichuk.
He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And now here is Reese McGuire. He bounced out last time up. First offering. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Santiago Espinal will come on now and pinch run
now
here.
Running at second base, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
At the plate now, Marcus Simeon. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Ramirez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's ball 4. George Springer the next to hit, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Brian Shaw trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Two and 2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So here is Bobby Bradley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Jordan Luplow is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance.
Luplow.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Josh Naylor is on deck. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He's working on a 1-for-3. Harold Ramirez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 10.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. Line hard to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Ahmed Rosario will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Oscar Mercado. He singled first time up. Julian Merriweather enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 67, Julian Merriweather.
First pitch on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Roberto Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Luplow on second. Mercado on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The set and the 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Pulled toward right center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Cesar Hernandez. He grounded out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him. Slider laid off for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He went deep back in the 5th. James Karinchak gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tribe jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trevor Stephan pitches well.